as I thought. Somewhere here is a deacon. Confounded congestion, we get break. You're usually good for nothing. God damn it. There you go. That's another decan. Crash the old man now. Okay, and this is the path that leads to here. Yeah, I've pretty much got all the points, and they've only let me get to 91%. This is truly, like, the map is almost over. And now I am just now reaching 91%. This is meant to hinder Necrons. It's going to be a challenge. Towards Necrons, anyway. The reason why I keep saying this is because they actually said in developer interview that certain HQs are supposed to be harder for different races to assail.
Weary of fighting at shadows and illusions, we will always elude you. Leave now while you can.
Find a way there.
Open a passage. In order to make a full attack, you must find a direct way to reach the other main base. Let's take a look.
I sense hidden power.
Keep in mind these are meant to destroy heavy infantry and infantry. So they're not exactly up against their element when dealing with structures.
Farseer, they have disabled one of the illusion barrier devices.
Then the other ones must not fall.
I'm really curious of where they came from. Perhaps in here? It's either right here, or it's here. Or it could be right there in that pocket. Yeah, I bet it's that pocket right there. Yep. Now, I don't know whether that's to my own incompetence of not searching for these webway gates and just accepting. I figured the game's just like when I first went through this mission, and from pretty much every time after, I always thought that it just spawned units in, like to artificially create the whole thing that they're attacking you from all sides. But it seems to be very much a real possibility of like something a player could do, which is just set up webway gates and attack you from all sides. I think you fucked up. Right, and the relic's all the way up there, which means you'd have to destroy all the generators, which means in order to get to that relic, like, you would have to destroy those bases because you're being constantly harassed. Wait, I had to do it the way the game wanted me to. Essentially. And that's where the war spiders are coming from. But yeah, basically this map is a trap. I'll be damned. I'm just pondering, like, if I would have destroyed all these webway portals, would I have not needed to destroy the camps, and could I have secured that relic? But it seems like the map is designed in such a way that you have to. I was trying to defy the way the map was designed, and it didn't work. It didn't work. It's slowed by time. Get you stupid Eldar, always doing your tricksy shit. I'll teach you. Beat you with my walking stick. So that is interesting. The AI is taking a fully new squad of Howling Banshees, sending them through a webway gate, and then reinforcing them before sending them in. Bye-bye. That's the X-Arc, right? Yeah, that's the X-Arc. Bye-bye. The X-Arc will weaken the entire squad, and then that's easier to kill the rest. So the reinforcement won't be as potent. I guess this is the extreme example that they're talking about when they're like, oh, we got rid of the reason why we got rid of reinforcing from Dawn of War 1, where you could reinforce on the field, is because it prolonged some battles far longer than they, like, it made some battles last far long, artificially extended some battles to take far longer than they should have. But I could have brought all my forces and just wiped that out. And the only reason why it was like such a monotony is because my Necron Lord is invisible. And some units in Dawn of War 1 actually are really good because they reinforce fast. Now these actually aren't basically things that you can actually build in the game. These are campaign specific. That the Eldar AI specifically can only build these units. Oh, build these turrets that are apparently powered by thermoplasma generators. And they do massive amounts of damage, as opposed to the normal model, which does balanced damage, essentially. Which, as you can see, yeah, they actually completely and utterly wipe out what I'm trying to do here. And they detect infiltrated units too, so it's another thing that's just broken. It's like, okay, they can deploy infinitely, and I can't like rush into them. So I'm going to try something to get past them. They're really tough. They just instantly killed the Necron Lord. So it's powered and operated by a thermoplasma generator. If that's true, then where's the thermoplasma generator? There's the barrier shield generator. I don't exactly understand how you're supposed to deal with those turrets, though. There isn't a thermoplasma generator on this map.
Another illusion barrier was destroyed, Farseer.
I see. We shall prepare for the worst.
So I'm supposed to go pouring into this and fight all the, like, just destroying these is quite the challenge as they don't take much damage. And they deal good damage versus everything. I'll have to see if there is such a thermoplasm generator that I can disable, but doesn't seem to be a thing. Seem fairly unassailable. Okay, let me check this real quick here. Okay, yes, it's there. Anyways, banks of support guns threaten the passenger to find a way to destroy or disable the support platforms. Okay, so yeah, there is a thing back here that I guess only spawned because didn't we go back here? I remember going back here with the Necron Lord. Right. See, that would normally be represented on the map as a purple icon, but because of the context of this map, for some reason it isn't. Like, it would show a thermoplasm generator that you could take. It wouldn't show that it was taken from the enemy, but it would show that you could take one.
Farseer, they have disabled the support platform array. The entrance is no longer protected.
Yes, I have seen this. Do not yet despair, my sister. They have not foreseen our every move.
In the interest of excitement, I'm gonna go through here and I'm gonna destroy these, plus I want to have a monolith. I want to have a monolith until I can deploy it in there. But there's the issue of this generator. see you guys in just a sec.